Well-being is always a priority. From the time when schools began, we've focused not just on academic achievement, but also on the development of the person. So this is the emphasis at the moment, to make children feel safe, to make children feel they belong, to enable them to participate, and to feel that going to school has a purpose and a value for them. Once you get to that point, then we need to move beyond thinking about well-being as safety, but also how the learning can help the well-being. And so when the learning is purposeful and engaging and cooperative, this also makes you feel well. So feeling well enables you to learn, and learning well makes you feel well. The Netherlands especially, and in Ireland, seem to be able to help their children be successful and also enable them to be physically, mentally, and emotionally healthy. In some ways, these things are a feature of the society as much as they are a feature of the schools. So this is the first thing, which is sometimes these things go together, but often they don't. One thing we know, for example, is that the more inequality there is in a society, the less well people feel. We also know there are countries with high performance, but low well-being. And many, but not all of these, are in Asia or in East Asia. So succeeding isn't always about being happy. So some people say these measures of wellness are culturally biased. But in those groups of countries which do well on performance but badly on well-being is also, which is England. Why is England there? And the main answer is it has this incredibly competitive approach to examinations and tests all the way through schools. From about the 1980s, psychologists in America began to develop a new line of work called positive psychology. So positive psychology really addresses, we don't have to wait for society to change for individuals to improve. No matter what goes on in society, we can help improve people's lives by how they deal with their own lives. So we can train them through positive psychology to be more optimistic and have growth mindsets, to self-regulate their behavior when it is getting out of control. So there's value in social and emotional learning, but it's not the only answer. Social and emotional learning has nothing to say about physical well-being, and everybody prefers the solution that children will fix themselves with a bit of help, rather than fixing the schools and fixing the society so that they're better places for people to live. The most important thing for universal well-being is that every teacher sees, first of all, their children's well-being is one of their priorities. The second is a lot of this depends on relationships. So how much you pay attention to three kinds of relationships. The relationships of children with each other, and how you build that through the learning process, and the relationships with the teacher, of course, and with the adults in the school, and relationships in the communities. And I'd say the third thing is begin by getting rid of the bad things. Think about your assessments so that they don't rank students or punish them if they do badly or shame them, but they give feedback so that they can improve their learning and develop confidence over time.